Hi everyone, just going over some more theory stuff and a bit of practical advice today. Last lesson we talked about 4/4 time, quavers or eighth notes, and crotchets or quarter notes. And today we are going to discuss the practical application of practicing to a metronome and 16th notes or semi-quavers. So we'll start off with the semi-quaver. Now if you remember, going back to the last lesson, an eighth note or a quaver had a dot, a stem and one tail. Now a semi-quaver is obviously half of a quaver, so you have two tails like so. Or you will also have two beams. Okay? Now, important to note is how to count semi-quavers. It's actually really important to know because you'll use them a lot. The count for semi-quavers that most people go by is 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under. Okay? And we're going to use that in a little bit. So semi-quavers, or 16th notes, counted 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under. Again, what's really interesting to note is that that crotchet pulse is still in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the eighth note pulse, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, is still there as well. Really important to note that. So we've just added those two extra notes, the 16ths to the count, the E's and the L. Okay, practicing to a metronome. This is something that a lot of people overlook, but it is really, really important to do. It really tidies up your playing and helps you to get things fixed in your mind. So, I've got a little metronome on my tablet here that I'm going to start. We're going to go at 70 BPM, so that's 70 beats per minute. And this is what it will sound like. Okay? So, I've set it so that it's actually pulsing crotchets, or quarter notes. So it's going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to rely on our knowledge of that count and try and lock in with those crotchets. So in other words, the pulse will be going 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to be playing 16ths over the top of it. 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under. Okay? So here we go. We'll count it for a few bars and then join in. 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under, 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under. 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under, 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under, 1. Okay? Now, again, I must stress, counting the notes is really important. If we go through the notes that we've already done, just do a click very quickly, you'll see how they relate. So we're going to go quarter notes, eighth notes, 16ths, one after the other. Still at 70 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E under, 2E under, 3E under, 4E under. Okay, so I hope that all made sense, and I'll see you in lesson.